Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. With you all the respect to honorable audience attending. My name's Nisa Miftahul Jannah, 6th semester college student from Surakarta State Islamic Institute. As we all know that this world has been getting hotter over time. Do you feel that the sunlight heat in getting intense and night in getting colder? Now those things happen due to the human greed. As a result, the world has become a suffer in pain. We all must have witnessed it is almost every mass media, either printed media or electronic media. The illegal logging has raised a row. The damage and devastation of forests occur anywhere. Even so, the government appears to keep silent. They seem to be unable to deal with the great crime this obviously is executed on the front of their eyes. We must open our eyes to how great the danger this world has been dealing with. The world is getting extreme in heat, fire disasters occurs anywhere, and thick smoke is covering many residents and making everyone have trouble to breathe and a great consent to run the activities. By the increases of earth heat, the snows and iceberg in the south and north poles have started melting down. Thus, then the end of the world is said near already. We all would be drowned by the dologue and pout of water that comes from the melted down great iceberg in pole areas. Indonesia is said to be the emerald of Equator due to its greenness and property. However, now Indonesia has started to lose the emerald and all the image. All behind this is none other than the greedy people who plunder our trees as their wish. They really are irresponsible and don't have any idea of what misfortune they are creating. Do we have to stay closing our eyes or pretending that we are blind after all? Do we still have a heart to care for the nature? For those reasons started from ourselves, we need to fully realize that we cannot encourage our families and friends to plant the trees, at least by planting them on our closest surroundings, namely our home. So does every government, chief, company chief, and other instances to appeal all of their people to plant the trees. Government needs to compulsorily make the laws that every corporation is obligated to perform the program of tree planting. This thing is more effective since they would worry their sanctions they would get if they don't perform the program. I hope we all realize on how important this tree planting program for our own selves, for our children and grandchildren, for our nation and for the sake of world. One tree planted by every people in Indonesia, then million of trees will be planted. I wish this fomentation reminds and realizes us all to the effects of global warming so that our awarenesses to care for our environment, our forests would rise up. That's all the speech I could convey. Please forgive me for my mistake on my word. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.